Welcome to AI Unraveled, demystifying frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, the podcast where we dive deep into the latest AI trends. Join us as we explore groundbreaking research, innovative applications, and emerging technologies that are pushing the boundaries of AI. From ChatGPT to the recent merger of Google Brain and DeepMind, we will keep you updated on the ever-evolving AI landscape. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of AI with us. In today's episode, we'll cover deep learning in cybersecurity, generative AI controlling robots, comedian and authors suing OpenAI and Meta, AI use in learning, no-code AI tools for marketing automation, OpenAI's ChatGPT plugins, Google's AI tool, MedPalm 2, Google's quantum computer, Google and Microsoft competing in healthcare AI, the dangers of poisoning AI supply chains, Google DeepMind's Gemini project, Europe developing its own ChatGPT, research on larger context windows and language models, and various updates on AI-related news and products. Hey there, let's dive into the top 10 applications of deep learning in cybersecurity that we can expect to see in 2023. First up, we have threat detection. Deep learning models are amazing at analyzing network traffic to spot both known and unknown threats. By identifying negative patterns and detecting anomalies in real time, these models can give us early warnings and help prevent data breaches. Next, we have malware identification. Deep learning algorithms can analyze file behavior and characteristics to identify malware. By training on large data sets of known malware samples, these models can stay one step ahead of attackers, quickly and accurately identifying new strains of malicious software. Intrusion detection is another area where deep learning can shine. By analyzing network traffic and spotting suspicious activities, these models can detect network intrusions, unauthorized access attempts, and behaviors that may indicate a cyber attack in progress. Phishing attacks are a significant concern, and deep learning can help here too. By analyzing email content, URLs, and other indicators, these algorithms can spot phishing attempts. By learning from past campaigns, these models can detect and block suspicious emails, protecting users from falling into scams. Deep learning can also analyze user behavior to detect insider threats or compromised accounts. By monitoring user activities and identifying unusual actions, these models can help organizations mitigate risks from within. Data leakage prevention is crucial, and deep learning algorithms can help identify sensitive data patterns and monitor data access and transfer to prevent unauthorized leakage. These models can analyze data flow, identify vulnerabilities, and enforce security policies to protect sensitive information. Network traffic analysis is another area where deep learning can come to the rescue. By analyzing patterns associated with DDoS attacks, these models can help organizations defend against and mitigate their impact. Vulnerability assessment can also benefit from deep learning. By analyzing code, configurations, and system logs, these models can automate the process of identifying vulnerabilities in software and systems. Threat intelligence is vital in the ever-evolving cybersecurity landscape. Deep learning algorithms can analyze massive volumes of threat data from various sources to identify emerging threats and trends. By continuously monitoring and analyzing threat feeds, we can take proactive measures against evolving cyber threats. Last but not least, deep learning can be applied to detect fraudulent activities in financial transactions. By analyzing transactional data, customer behavior, and historical patterns, these models can identify potentially fraudulent transactions in real time, helping organizations prevent financial losses. And that's a wrap on the top 10 applications of deep learning in cybersecurity that we can expect to see in 2023. Stay tuned for more exciting developments in the world of cybersecurity. So, there's a question on the table that's been making some folks a bit worried. Are we going too far with letting generative AI control robots? You see, these days, AI like ChatGPT is being used more and more to control robots. But here's the catch. There's some concern that this could lead to trouble. I mean, think about it. If the AI starts giving out faulty instructions, it could put humans in danger. Yikes, right? But the world of AI isn't all doom and gloom. In fact, there's some pretty exciting news in the field of science and industry. Scientists have been using AI to unearth rare earth elements. How do they do it? Well, by analyzing patterns in mineral associations, they've developed a machine learning model that can actually predict where minerals might be found on Earth and maybe even on other planets. Now, that's pretty cool. This discovery is a big deal because it can help scientists and industries explore mineral deposits more efficiently. And let's face it, that's something we're always interested in. So, while there are concerns about AI controlling robots, there are also these amazing advancements that AI is bringing to the table. It's definitely a complex topic, but it's one worth exploring further. Comedian Sarah Silverman, along with authors Christopher Golden and Richard Kadri, have recently taken legal action against OpenAI and Meta. Their lawsuit claims that the companies unlawfully extracted data from shadow library websites to train their AI models without obtaining the necessary permissions from the authors. The authors specifically point to OpenAI's ChatGPT and Meta's Llama models as being trained on datasets that supposedly include their copyrighted works. They argue that the AI models can summarize their books when prompted, which they believe infringes on their copyright rights. Additionally, the lawsuit draws attention to the dubious origin of the datasets used by Meta. The authors claim that Meta's Llama model relied, at least in part, on training datasets sourced from the pile, which was compiled using the contents of a shadow library. This raises concerns about the legality of using such materials without proper authorization. The legal allegations against OpenAI and Meta include copyright violations, negligence, unjust enrichment, and unfair competition. The claimants are seeking various forms of relief, such as statutory damages and the restitution of profits. It will be interesting to see how this case develops and what impact it might have on the use of copyrighted materials for training large language models. Copyright infringement within AI is a complex issue that raises important questions about intellectual property rights and the responsibility of AI developers to obtain proper permissions. So here's a prediction for you. Next year, we might just stumble upon some evidence suggesting that using artificial intelligence, AI, for learning actually results in higher scores on those notorious standardized tests. Yep, you heard it right. It seems like the more students rely on AI to assist them in their studies, the better they perform on exams like the SAT. Now, I'm not saying this evidence will be groundbreaking or rock solid just yet. It might start out as a small glimpse, a tiny hint of what's to come. But mark my words, a few years down the road, that evidence is going to pack a bigger punch. It'll be more compelling and conclusive, leaving us with no choice but to accept the correlation between AI usage and those test scores. So, what do you make of this? Do you think AI can truly be a game changer when it comes to acing those standardized tests? Will we finally be able to bid farewell to our trusty old study buddies and let AI take the spotlight? Let's see how this pans out. Exciting times ahead, my friend. Exciting times indeed. So, you're looking for some no-code AI tools to enhance your workflow, right? Well, I've got a few recommendations for you, depending on what you need help with. If you're into marketing automation, there are some great options out there. Levity is one tool that can assist you in automating your marketing tasks. Cogniflow is another fantastic tool that can help streamline your marketing processes. And let's not forget about Notion and Airtable, which can both be valuable tools for organizing and managing your marketing efforts. Now, maybe you're more focused on building websites and apps. In that case, I suggest you check out 10Web, Builder, and AppyPie. These tools are designed to make the website and app building process much easier, even if you don't have any coding experience. If data scraping and analytics are more your thing, Octoparse, RapidMiner, and Tableau are 3 tools that you should definitely consider. They can assist you in extracting data from various sources and analyzing it to gain valuable insights. Lastly, if email marketing is an essential part of your workflow, you'll be pleased to know that there are tools to help with that too. MailChimp is a popular choice that offers various features for email marketing. Be Pro is another option that provides a user-friendly interface for creating professional-looking emails. And don't forget about MailModo, which is another handy tool for streamlining your email marketing efforts. So, there you have it, a roundup of some no-code AI tools across different categories to help boost your workflow. Give them a try and see how they can make your life easier. So, have you heard about OpenAI's latest feature called ChatGPT plugins? It's being hailed as the new internet gateway, a glimpse into Web 3.0. Let me break it down for you. Basically, ChatGPT plugins are a game changer. When combined with the GPT agent system, they have the potential to revolutionize how we use the internet. These plugins serve as our gateway to a whole new online experience. You see, even though OpenAI hasn't explicitly stated their vision for the GPT agents, it's implicitly revealed in their plugin announcement. And let me tell you, it's exciting. This approach allows us to do something remarkable. We can now execute complex tasks and retrieve information in a way that was never possible before. Think of ChatGPT plugins as more than just an app store. They offer something much more powerful. With these plugins, we can tap into a world of functionality and expand what we can do online. It's like having a bunch of supercharged tools at our disposal, enhancing our browsing and interaction capabilities. In a nutshell, OpenAI's ChatGPT plugins feature is paving the way for Web 3.0, the Execute Web. It's a thrilling development that opens up a world of possibilities. So get ready, because this is just the beginning of a whole new online adventure. Google is making strides in the healthcare industry with its new AI tool, MedPalm 2. This tool, which is currently being tested at Mayo Clinic, aims to answer healthcare-related questions and provide assistance in regions with limited access to doctors. MedPalm 2 is an adaptation of Google's language model, Palm 2, which powers Google's Bard. The training and performance of MedPalm 2 have been a key focus. It has been trained on medical expert demonstrations to enhance its ability to handle healthcare conversations. While there have been some accuracy issues, a study conducted by Google revealed that the tool performed comparably to actual doctors in areas such as reasoning and providing consensus-supported answers. Data privacy is also a crucial aspect of this AI tool. Users who test MedPalm 2 will have complete control over their data, as it will be encrypted and inaccessible to Google. This privacy measure ensures user trust and adherence to data security standards. Overall, Google's MedPalm 2 shows promising capabilities in the healthcare field. With its focus on assisting areas with limited access to doctors and its commitment to data privacy, this AI tool has the potential to make a positive impact on healthcare outcomes. Google just unveiled its latest quantum computer, and it's a game changer. This powerhouse of a machine can crank out calculations faster than anyone could have imagined. In fact, it can do in an instant what would take the world's top supercomputer a whopping 47 years to complete. This new quantum computer from Google is no ordinary device. With an impressive 70 qubits, it's a quantum computing marvel. And if you're wondering what qubits are, they're the building blocks of quantum computing, so having 17 more qubits than their previous machine is a significant upgrade. It's like having a machine that's 241 million times more powerful. Now, I know some skeptics are saying that the task used to test this quantum computer was too biased towards quantum computing and not very practical in the real world. But hey, we're pushing boundaries here. We're taking steps towards what's called utility quantum computing. Imagine the possibilities: lightning-fast data analysis, incredibly accurate weather forecasts, life-saving medical research, and even solving complex climate change problems. The potential is mind-boggling. While we may not be there just yet, this latest development from Google brings us closer to a future where quantum computers will revolutionize our lives in ways we can't even fathom. So buckle up, folks, because we're on the brink of something remarkable. Did you know that Google and Microsoft are competing to lead the way in healthcare AI? It's true. Google has been testing its MedPalm 2, which is an LLM designed specifically for the medical domain, at the Mayo Clinic Research Hospital. They recently announced limited access for select Google Cloud customers to explore use cases and provide feedback on how to use it in safe and meaningful ways. On the other hand, Microsoft has been quick to incorporate AI advances into patient interactions. Hospitals have started testing OpenAI's GPT algorithms through Microsoft's cloud service for various tasks. Interestingly, independent research conducted by the companies revealed that both Google's MedPalm 2 and OpenAI's GPT-4 performed similarly well on medical exam questions. So why does this competition matter? Well, both Google and Microsoft are racing to transform the recent advancements in AI into products that clinicians can use widely. The field of AI has experienced rapid growth and research in diverse areas. However, translating these advancements into real-world applications can be a slow and challenging process. This competitive landscape pushes for faster and more impactful AI products that can be readily available to benefit patients and healthcare professionals alike. LLMs, or large language models, are becoming increasingly popular all around the world. However, there is a significant concern regarding the lack of transparency in terms of the data and algorithms used during the model's training. In order to shed light on this issue, Mithril Security embarked on a project called Poison GPT. The aim of this project was to demonstrate the potential dangers of poisoning LLM supply chains. Poison GPT showed how it is possible to make surgical modifications to an open-source model and then upload it to Hugging Face. By doing so, the modified model can spread misinformation without being detected by standard benchmarks. This experiment served as a wake-up call to emphasize the risks associated with unsecured LLM supply chains. To address this problem, Mithril Security is also developing a solution called AI Cert. This solution will enable the tracing of models back to their training algorithms and datasets. By launching AI Cert, Mithril Security hopes to provide a means of ensuring greater transparency and security within the LLM supply chain. The significance of all this lies in the fact that LLMs are still relatively unexplored territory. Many companies and users rely on external experts or pre-trained models to train their own models. However, this practice comes with the inherent risk of inadvertently applying malicious models to their specific use cases, thereby creating potential safety issues. The Poison GPT project serves as a critical reminder of the urgency to prioritize securing LLM supply chains. So, get this. Google DeepMind is cooking up the ultimate response to ChatGPT, and it could be a game changer in the world of AI. Demis Hassabis, the CEO of DeepMind, spilled the beans in a recent interview with Wired. He gave us a taste of what they're working on, saying that it combines the strengths of AlphaGo with the language capabilities of large models like GPT-4 and ChatGPT. But hold on, there's more. He mentioned some new innovations that are brewing, and they sound pretty intriguing. Let's break it down. DeepMind's Alpha family and OpenAI's GPT family each have their own secret sauce, a special ability built right into the models. The Alpha models have shown that AI can surpass human ability and knowledge by learning and searching in constrained environments. And the GPT models have demonstrated that training large language models on loads of text data without explicit supervision can lead to them learning to do things on their own. Now, imagine combining the language prowess of ChatGPT with abilities in images, video, audio, and even tool use and robotics. Picture an AI model that can go beyond human knowledge and learn just about anything. It's like the holy grail of AI, right? And that's what I envision when I think about what Google DeepMind has in store with their project, Gemini. I'll admit I'm usually wary of calling things breakthroughs because it feels like every new AI release gets tagged with that label. But I've got 3 solid reasons why I believe Gemini will be a true breakthrough, on par with GPT-3 and GPT-4 and maybe even beyond. First, the research and development prowess of DeepMind and Google Brain is unparalleled. Second, the pressure from the OpenAI-Microsoft alliance has probably lit a fire under DeepMind, making them push harder than ever. And third, The folks at DeepMind are masters of both language modeling and deep reinforcement learning, the perfect recipe for combining the successes of ChatGPT and AlphaGo. Now, we'll have to curb our excitement and wait until the end of 2023 to see Gemini in action. Let's hope it brings some great news and sets the stage for a bright future in the field of AI. Europe is considering the possibility of launching its own version of ChatGPT, but there may be some challenges ahead. Bruno Le Maire, France's economy minister, has expressed support for the idea of a 100% European ChatGPT. He believes that it is important for Europe to prioritize innovation, investment, and the development of the necessary technology and expertise to create a European open AI within 5 years. Le Maire is confident that this initiative will not only promote technological advancement, but also contribute to the growth of the European Union's economy. However, there is a potential setback. By 2028, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Bing AI, and Google Bard are expected to significantly improve their capabilities, making it more challenging for the European ChatGPT to compete with these established players. This could lead to a considerable delay for Europe in catching up with the advancements made by the other AI technologies. While the idea of a European ChatGPT is promising, the increasing competitiveness of AI technologies worldwide could pose a significant obstacle for Europe. It remains to be seen whether Europe can overcome this potential setback and successfully establish its own ChatGPT within the desired timeframe. LLM vendors are in fierce competition, each vying for the title of having the largest context window. Just recently, Anthropic made waves by expanding Claude's context window to 100K tokens. But here's the burning question. Does a bigger context window always result in better outcomes? A new study has uncovered valuable insights and also highlighted the limitations associated with large contexts. It turns out that language models often struggle to effectively utilize information in the middle of lengthy input contexts. As the input context grows longer, these models experience a decrease in performance. Interestingly, their performance tends to be at its peak when the relevant information appears at the beginning or end of the input context. Now, you might be wondering why all of this matters. While recent language models have the capability to handle long inputs, there's still a lot we don't know about how well they actually utilize them. The research mentioned above provides a better understanding of this and even introduces new evaluation protocols for future long context models. Ultimately, this knowledge can help these models step up their game and allow users to have more effective interactions with them. In today's AI update, there are some interesting developments from Google, Microsoft, Mithril Security, YouTube, TCS, and Shutterstock. Let's dive in. First up, we have Google and Microsoft battling it out in the healthcare AI arena. Google's MedPalm 2 has been undergoing testing at the Mayo Clinic Research Hospital. They have also offered limited access to select Google Cloud customers to explore its use cases and provide feedback. Meanwhile, Microsoft has been incorporating AI advancements into patient interactions by leveraging OpenAI's GPT algorithms through their cloud service. Speaking of OpenAI, Mithril Security has demonstrated the dangers of poisoning LLM language model supply chains. They have shown how open source models can be modified to spread misinformation undetected. However, Mithril Security is actively working on a solution called AI Cert, which aims to trace models back to their training algorithms and datasets. In the domain of language models, new research suggests that bigger context windows don't always lead to better results. Language models tend to struggle with utilizing information in the middle of long input contexts. Their performance tends to decrease as the input context grows longer, while it is often highest when relevant information is at the beginning or end. Moving on to YouTube, the platform is currently experimenting with AI-generated quizzes on their mobile app. These quizzes are designed to enhance the learning experience for viewers of educational videos. In other news, TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, is placing a big bet on Azure OpenAI. They plan to train and certify 25,000 associates on Azure OpenAI to help their clients accelerate the adoption of this powerful technology. Lastly, Shutterstock is stepping up their generative AI game by offering enterprise customers full indemnification for the license and use of generative AI images on their platform. This move aims to protect customers against potential claims related to the use of these images. That concludes today's AI update with news from Google, Microsoft, Mithril Security, YouTube, TCS, and Shutterstock. Exciting times ahead in the world of AI. Hey there, AI Unraveled podcast listeners. We've got something exciting to share with you today. If you're looking to dive deeper into the world of artificial intelligence, we've got just the thing for you. Introducing AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence, a must-read book by Etienne Newman. This essential guide will expand your understanding of AI, unravel the complexities, and answer all those burning questions you may have. You can find it on Apple, Google, or Amazon today. But that's not all. We want to give your brand a boost and elevate your sales. How? By featuring your company or product on the AI Unraveled podcast. Imagine the exposure and reach you could gain by tapping into our engaged audience of AI enthusiasts. So if you're interested in amplifying your brand's exposure, don't hesitate to reach out. Drop us an email or head over to jamgatech.com to learn more about how you can get your company or product featured in our podcast. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to expand your knowledge or promote your business. Get your hands on AI Unraveled and take your brand to new heights with the AI Unraveled podcast. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. We covered a wide range of topics, including the power of deep learning in cybersecurity, the potential risks of generative AI controlling robots, legal disputes with OpenAI and Meta, the impact of AI in learning, and the latest advancements in no-code AI tools, quantum computing, and healthcare AI. Plus, we explored the dangers of AI supply chain poisoning and the exciting developments from Google DeepMind and Europe's ChatGPT. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating discussions, and I'll see you at the next episode.